Hello, welcome back. Today we're just by the ocean, so we're going to practice with the ocean. It's high tide, so you might hear the sound of the ocean quite well, which is nice. So today it's a live class, so I'm going to have students. We are all going to practice together. So it's going to be a Vinyasa flow. Sometimes we're going to hold the pose a bit longer. So it's a 60 minutes class, and so let's go. So first find a comfortable seated position. You may sit on a block or a cushion. And I will invite you now to close your eyes. Focusing on your breath. And maybe exhaling everything that you don't want. All the stress that you may had today, this morning. And breathing the ocean. Breathing the sun. If you like, you may set an intention for today. How do you want to feel? What do you want to do or to be? And whenever you're ready, you may open your eyes. We're going to start to warm up the body. Doing some head movement first. Looking up, inhale. And looking down, exhale. Looking up, inhale. And down. And then left and right, gentle with your neck. You don't want to overstretch just now. And maybe you can add some circle around the neck. The other way. And come back to center just for a moment. And you're going to place your right arm above your left ear and push down slowly. Keep your shoulder down. And gently press down. All right. Other way. Left arm right here. And release. All right, hands on your shoulder, and we're gonna start to bring some movement in the shoulders. Inhaling up and exhaling when the arms goes down. Okay, other way. Okay, and release. We're gonna place one hand in between our shoulder blades, and with the other hand, we're gonna push the elbow down. Okay, release. Inhale, other arm. And release. Okay, arms in front of you, and you may start to do some movements with your wrists. We have a visitor. Hello, dog. You want to be on the camera? No problem. Hello. Hey, puppy. Okay, you're gonna go away now? Oh, it's okay. And then I'm gonna say hello like this. King up the fingers. All right. Arms down. We're gonna inhale, arms up. And go to your right side. Extend. A few inhale here, a few breath. And then next inhale, all the way. Exhale down. A few inhale here. All right. Arms down. Inhale once again. And then we're going to twist to the right side. Hands to your knee. And release. Inhale, arms up. Other side, left side. And release. All right. So if you're on the block, you can remove the block or the cushions. And we're going to come into cat and cow. So shoulders are aligned with your wrist and hips is aligned with your knees. All right. Inhaling, looking up, then exhale, looking down. Inhale, look up, exhale, down. Ooh, it's refreshing. Oh, wow. Power of the ocean. Just gonna put that here to protect, yes. And then if you like, you can bring any other movement that feels good to you today. All right, come back to neutral And we're gonna lift the right leg, and we're gonna draw some circle with your knee in the air. Opening, inhale, and exhale when the knees goes down. Okay, other direction, other way. All right, extend the leg, right leg to the back, and we're gonna start to move the ankles. In one direction and then the other way. All right, the knee down and the other leg, so the left leg. Circle the knee. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Right, the other direction. Follow your breath. Okay, extend the left leg back and just getting some movements with the ankles, rotating your ankles. In one way and then the other way. And knees down. All right, we're gonna prepare for the first downward dog, so your hands are moving a little bit further away from you. Toes on the mat, hips on the heels, and come into downward facing dog. May bend one knee and then the other. Just noticing how it feels this morning. The first down dog. Then breathing both heels, inhale. And then exhale down. Both heels up off the mat and down. All right, look between your hands. I'm gonna walk all the way. Grabbing your elbows. And then you can rock from side to side. Relax your neck. Release your head. Very good. Okay, find some stillness. Release the elbows and slowly come all the way up into a standing position. Very good. All right. I'm going to do a few rounds of sun salutation. So come on the top of the mat. Yes, very good. And then inhale all the way. Exhaling down. Halfway lift, inhale, spine straight. And exhale down. You're gonna step back the right foot, step back the left foot, plank position. And then you're gonna drop your knee, your chest, and your chin on the mat. And inhale, cobra. Exhale, down dog. Take 3 deep breaths here. And then look between your hands. We're gonna step the left foot. Then right foot. Holding. Forward foot. Inhaling, halfway lift. Straight the spine. Again, forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Arms to the sky. And hands in prayer in front of your chest. Another round. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhaling, halfway lift. And then exhale down. Stepping the left foot back. Right foot back. Plank. And then knees, chest, chin. Cobra. And downward dog. Very good. 3 deep breaths here. Then look between your hands. You may step or jump, or if you step the right foot, stepping the left foot, forward fold. Inhaling, halfway lift, straight the spine, exhale down. All the way up, inhale, and then exhale, hands in prayer. We're gonna do 1 round of sun salutation B. Hands, arms alongside the body, feet together, and we're gonna come into chair pose. Yes, very good. Inhale here, and down, forward fold. Halfway lift, inhale, and then exhale. You may jump back or step back, right foot, left foot, knees. So you drop your knees, chest, chin, or you can do a chaturanga. So arms and elbows next to your body, and then upward facing dog. I'm just giving the option for those at home practicing. It's all right. And then downward dog. Yes. Three deep breath here. Okay. Inhaling. Ooh, wow, that was a good one. Stepping the right foot here, dropping the heel, the left heel, and then inhaling, warrior 1. Inhale. And then exhale, down. Same chaturanga or knees, chest, chin. Cobra or upward dog. Yes, and downward dog. My mat is getting slippery now. All right, the other leg now, left leg up, and then step in between your hands. Very good. Coming into warrior 1, so the knees drop. Inhaling all the way, and then exhale down. Plank position, so either chaturanga or knees, chest, chin on the mat, whatever feels good to you. Upward dog or cobra, and down dog. Then look between your hands. You may step or jump. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale down. All the way up. And down. All right. Arms alongside the body. mountain pose. So Tadasana, feet together, legs unlock the knee. Like the hips are more like inside, yeah. Just like this for a moment, arms alongside the body, looking up in front of you. Just a few breaths here. All right. We're gonna come into a tree position. So different option. We're gonna start, yeah, this leg, right leg. So either here, or to your knee, or all the way here. Whatever feels good to you at home. Hands on your hips. Once you find your balance, you may open your arms to the sky. Or in arrow, whatever feels good to you. Option here to move the branches of the tree if you want to add a bit more challenge. And then hands on your hips. We're gonna keep the right knee up. I'm gonna just move it in front of you. I'm gonna have my left hand coming here on my knee and the other arm, the right arm, to the side. Keeping your balance. Very good. Nice twist. All right. Hands in prayer in front of your chest. We're gonna come into warrior 3. So moving the leg all the way back. I'm just gonna stand here so everybody can see me. So one line from your heels to your head. You may open your arms to the side. And slowly stepping, bending your front knee into, yes, warrior 2. Very good. So we are here. Yeah, I'm just going to turn this way so I can see my student. So knees align with your ankle. Just find the right opening and the back leg is straight. Very good. Staying here for a moment. And then for the front leg straight, you're gonna come into triangle. So you can step the back foot a little bit closer to you. Yes, opening the arms once again. Stretching yourself forward and down. You may grab your ankle or just slowly pressing the back of your hand on your ankle. Looking all the way up. Looking at your hands. Yeah, the right hand. Very good. And then coming all the way. Arms to the side. Yeah, the arm here. And one arm above. And then coming to warrior 2 once again. You may adjust your feet a little bit. And coming side angle. So elbows to the knee. One elbow to the knee. Option to stay here, or option 2 will be to put your left hand to the mat, if you like. And you're finding this alignment. Then coming back, warrior 2, reverse warrior, once again. And then we're gonna come in pyramid pose, hands on your hips. You may step a little bit also, like this. Hips facing forward to the ocean, yep. And coming all the way down. Option here to grab your elbow behind your back or your hands, whatever is available. And keep looking down, releasing your head maybe. And then release your arms. And we're gonna come in a forward fold, wide leg open. Yeah, very good, feet parallel. And just coming, grabbing your ankles from both sides. Just for a moment. Then eventually placing one arm in front of you. That should be aligned with your shoulder. Same distance between left and right, so it's a nice triangle, yeah? And you open to the side. So yeah, so if your right hand is on the mat, then your left arm should be up, looking up. Yes, very good. And then switching side, all the way up. And then release. Coming all the way in top of the mat. So you have one foot between your hands. Very good. You're going to step back into plank. And knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, the two options. Cobra or upward dog. And downward dog. Take a few breaths here. You may come into child pose if you're tired. No problem. All right, whenever you're ready, we're gonna come into the top of the mat so you can step or jump. Very good. Half relief, inhale. Exhale down. All the way up. And exhale. Arms alongside the body, mountain pose. So shoulders back, looking in front of you. Inhale the ocean. For you at home, you can imagine the ocean. All right. Just waiting for the boat to go, for the mic, it's better. So we're going to do the same sequence on the other side. So I think you had the left knee, right? So now is the left knee, right? Yes, that's the correct one. So yeah, right. So either here, or all the way to your thigh. And then hands in prayer. If you want to find your balance, look in front of you to find your stillness, focus on your breath, and then you may find your balance. And then you can take the arm position you want, opening the chest, opening to the ocean, to the sun. Arms fully open, or in cactus, or in arrow. Moving the branches of the tree if you want some challenge. Oh! Losing the ground. Okay. If you lose your balance, imagine there are some roots growing out of your foot, going into earth. All right. Arms on your hips. Release the posture. Keep your knee up. And my other hand is going to come all the way to touch my knee. And I'm going to open to the side. You may look at your hands if you like, if you want some challenge. All right, raising the posture, hands in prayer, and slowly coming into Warrior 3. I'm just going to switch direction. Slowly going down, finding your stillness. Opening the arms to the side, making a plank position. And then slowly stepping into Warrior 2. Yes. So front leg is bent, yeah. All right. Okay, releasing the posture. Triangle pose, so stepping the back foot a little bit closer to you. Opening once again the arms. Inhale, stretching yourself forward and down. Looking up. Very nice. Very good. Then coming back, then just finding some nice counter position here. All right, raising the arms, coming back into Warrior 2. Just for a moment. Elbow to the knee, side angle. Option 1, elbow to the knee or hands on the mat next to your foot. Coming back, warrior 2. Reverse warrior. So the front knee still bent. Yeah. Very good. Hands on your hips. Coming a bit closer here. Hips facing forward. And coming to pyramid pose. All the way down. Option to find your hands in between your back, behind your back, or your elbow. Release the neck. And release your arms. Once again, we're going to come and keep the same opening of the legs, feet parallel. Yes. And we're going to place our hands, if it's available, just in one line with your feet. Very good. And then you're going to take those hands away from you without moving the legs. Try to take them forward. Yeah, you can use the block if you like. Raising the neck. And then taking those hands all the way back. So your fingers should face to be at the direction of outside, let's say. Yes. And just take them a little bit further away and further away. Your head may touch the ground, which is fine. All right. And coming back to center. And we're going to come on the top of the mat. So the other foot should be in between your hands. All right. We're going to step back into plank. And then knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga, two options here. To do your vinyasa. And down dog. Downward dog or child pose. Both are welcome if you need a resting pose. All right, coming back into downward dog. And since we're just by the ocean, we're gonna play with the wave. We're gonna come into plank and slowly move back into down dog. Just following this flowing movement. Bending the knee, down dog, coming to plank, and then again. Just flowing. Thinking of all the water we have inside. Just moving like the ocean. Very nice. You can try the other way around if it's possible. It's a bit more challenging maybe. All right, and coming to child pose. Slowing down. All right, once again, let's come back to downward dog whenever you're ready. And then we're gonna try to do the dolphin pose. So dolphin pose, it's my elbows are on the mat. I keep my hips up, but elbows on the mat. You can use the block if you need. Why not? That's possible too. And hips up. Yes, exactly. It's a bit intense. All right, coming back into down dog. Raising my right foot, right leg up in the air. And coming into pigeon pose, so right knee to the right wrist. Yes. And then you can open this leg a little bit. Option 1, you can stay here. Look at the ocean. Option 2, you can come all the way to your elbows. Or the third option will be all the way completely melt in your mat. Take five breaths here in the position you want. Now coming back on your hands. Toes on the mat. We're gonna come into down dog. Just for a moment, noticing how it feels. And then raising the left leg up. And then your left knee is meeting your left wrist. For the other pigeon pose, yeah. So you may open this ankle a bit more. Yeah. Option 1 to stay here. Even your hands a little bit closer to you if you want to have a nice opening. Yeah. And then coming all the way to your elbows. Or all the way down. Then coming back on your hands. One last downward dog. Just for a moment. All right. Knees on the mat. We're gonna find a seated position. Very good. And here we're gonna open into dragonfly. So legs forward. Find a nice opening. And then slowly coming all the way. You can use blocks if you need to rest or to put your head and coming all the way like this. Different option. Or if not, that's fine. Whatever feels good to you. We're not here to just copy the teacher. Whatever is challenging enough. Option here to find the kurma position. So you're going to place your arm under. I think you can just get your legs a little bit closer. And all the way here. If that's available, if not, that's fine. It's just option at home for you girls. Kurma, so the turtle position. Because we look kind of a big turtle like that. Or just a dragonfly, which is fine. All right, coming back. Legs forward in front of you. Maybe giving a little massage, a little shake. Then I'm going to bend my right knee. Place it on the other side. Inhaling, right arm up all the way behind me. And I'm going to stretch. Twist. Look over your shoulder. Hold the posture for a couple of breaths. All right, release the posture, come to the counter position all the way to the other side, to the left side. All right, release the foot. Same thing on the other side. So left leg, come all the way to the other side. Left arm all the way, inhale and exhale. Twist. And release the posture, coming all the way, counter position. Very good. All right, we're gonna come on our back. So we're gonna do the bridge pose. So my fingers should be able to touch my heels. So you know the right distance. And then inhaling, hips up. And then exhaling, hips down. Follow your breath. Inhaling, hips up. Exhaling down. If you want, you can add the arms. Inhaling, arms up over your head. And then exhaling all the way back. Inhaling, arms up, hips up, exhale down. All right. You can do a couple of more rounds. And then if you like, you can take a block and just rest on the block. Place it behind your hips. Inversions are really good at the end of a session. Only if you're not on your period, ladies. Otherwise, you don't want to do any inversion. You just want to stay flat. And for those who want, I know that my sister listening to this video would be ready to do the Chakrasana. So this is the wheel pose. So we're gonna come all the way on our arms, keeping the feet open to the hips distance. Hands next to my head and pushing yourself into the wheel pose. You're welcome to try if you like, but it's all right. Those who have a bit more fire today. And slowly coming back. Very good. All right, knees together on your chest. Then you can just roll from side to side. You may open in happy baby. All right. Left leg extended. The right leg just in your, you keep your knee and you're gonna place your right knee to the left side of yourself. You can use a block if your knee doesn't touch the ground. You can place your knee under and open the right arm to the side, placing your head to the right side. And take some breath here. All right, coming back to center. Gonna switch legs. So this time it's gonna be the left knee coming all the way to the right side. So if your knee doesn't touch the ground, feel free to place it on the block. And you're gonna open the left arm to the side. releasing the posture. And finally find your way to Shavasana, corpse pose. So legs extended, arms next to your body. You can place a piece of cloth on your eyes if you prefer. And releasing all the tensions to the ground. You may scan your body. I'm going to guide you through a body scan. So your toes are relaxed. My feet, my heels, my ankles are completely relaxed. And my legs, my knees, my thighs are completely relaxed. My hips, my belly, and all the organs inside. My chest area, my shoulders, my arms, elbows, my wrists, my hands, my fingers, all are completely relaxed. My neck is relaxed. My face, my chin, my mouth, my nose, my eyes, eyebrows, ears, my forehead, and finally my mind, my head is completely relaxed. And then slowly come back, bringing some movements in your feet, in your fingers. Taking some time to stretch if you need. And then roll on one side, taking all the time you need to meet me in a seated position. You may close your eyes for another moment. Focusing on your breath one last time for this practice at least. Breathing in the ocean, the power of the ocean, feeling the sun on your skin, the smell of the ocean, inhaling all this life inside. You can come back to your intention you set at the beginning of the class, if you set one. Nice. Thank you, ocean, for some fresh kisses. Thank you for this class. Thank you for my dear students. I have two here, Anasita and Beb. Thank you for practicing with us today. Thank you. You at home, well done. You can thank yourself. Thank this body, right? Allowing us to do many things. To love, to laugh, to share. Thank you, sun. Thank you, ocean. Thank you, Camiguin. Thank you, earth. Have a wonderful day.